testing， 声音画面会不会有什么问题的那些？
always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day.
Hello， 各位观众，欢迎来到这个今天是 Watchdog Legions。那在开始之前，先有几样的东西要先交代一下。然后这个星期三只会是这一个直播影片的精华片段会出，就不会有新一集的这个Watchdog Legion。然后目前是在试一下这样直播可不可以。然后星期五也不会有新一集的 LSPDFR， 那就请大家期待下个星期的 LSPDFR 警察模组。然后呢，大概就是这样。这些，还有没有其他东西要交代呢？我想是没有。那还有这个今天大概会做2个任务所以不会开很久。大概，那我们就开始吧。不知道那个声音可不可以？有人可以跟我说一下吗？有人在看吗？好，我想也没有人在看，对吧？不知道呢。不要紧。好。
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Starkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
好，要我们潜入他的府邸去找
Sabine here, Inspector Lau.
那个
I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no
证
backing.
据。
Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
And those corrupt fucks took advantage of your good nature, Caitlin. So why are you giving them a chance to do it again?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
好，我们就过去啊。希望就找到一些决定性的证据，能够把一些该困住的人该逮捕的人逮捕，对吧？先找辆车啊。等一下，等一下。
If someone you know is involved in criminal activity, you must report it to the authorities. Failure to do so is a crime.
好，有车了。他没帮我自动导航吗？诶，我可以快速移动，那就快速移动了。其实有人在看吗？不要紧吧。这里有车，接下来有一下，离前面那辆车要跑，不过不要紧嘛，我们有一辆车就可以了。好，我们到了。哎，对不起，好像走错边了。对。然后在上面。好像进不去。所以我们要从侧边进去哦。喂，那肯定是用这个，有这个。撞过去。然后，上是要。
Security here is state of the art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
好像还不够高哦。原来那边是。但是现在这样是已经是最高。Oops。个市场。Oops。这样。哦。哦。 以这样。看错，不行哦。卡住了，不要紧张。这样。然后第一次直播就是这样。What can I do? Oh, 用无人机。我一看清楚，真的是这样。
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the fuck?
She's using these people as house servants against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
一定是 unwilling 嘛，一定不是自愿的吧？有人会这样做这些吗？我想不会吧。
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Ladies, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git. 这边可以叫机器人，是这里应该有东西一点。
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her.
要进行网络接摇。
Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mindfucker.
At least she never managed to chip you. Fuck me, living with a gun in your head every day, all day. I'd rather go out fighting.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Oh, 这边。这边，好，解锁。对。 下。这边需要。哦，原来是这样。哦。好，可以解锁。这边应该都解锁了这一层。Oops， 就差这里。这样的话，我们还有蜘蛛机器人，现在 ，Oops， 哦，不能叫2只，对吗？对，啊。这应该都解完了吧？对了，还有插这里。好，然后现在可以喝路。怎么好像有点怪怪的？等我先看一下。那个还等池那边有点小问题。好，继续。
What you done to yourself after everything I've done for you?
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dough. You don't want that, love.
你怎么知道别人不想要？
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Mom. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
It's that initiative I'm smelling, Peter. Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted.
他的客人还去到外。
Fuck's sake.
真的有点呕心。
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
对啊。
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
So that's what Mary's microchip is. Step out of line and you're dead meat.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
哦，那我们就有发现了这样，它这样的奴隶的。
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What have we got, Bagley?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Got a few options then.
I've marked both on your optic.
感觉跟 Zero Day 好像有点似，不过也不能说准啊。现在，我们先做这个好扁的。
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room, Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
We're going to confront the CEO of a private military company in charge of securing London. Can't fucking wait. I hope he got more of a plan than kicking his front door in.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
哦，我们要回到 safe house 那边。也还是瞬移过去比较好。在下面。交谈。
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house.
怎么会介意呢？
Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed. If you'll help me.
I'm on it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
好，还有其他的案子要去做。不过我们先继续这边啊。
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is suspicious timing, if you ask me.
It is.
我也是。
So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
真的吗？
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
真的吗？怎么感觉不太能信这个 ？Oops。
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
New dark web designer drug, right? The cops are trying hard to keep it off London streets, back when the cops actually tried to do things.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
And kill a lot of people.
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it. It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
到这个黑米栈桥盆地，看一下这边，好像这边近一点。好。
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
刚找到一个，
Here's something fun. I was doing one of my routine head counts, and it turns out one of you is completely unaccounted for. Probably kidnapped.
Fuck!
My thoughts exactly. I've run a psychological profile and GPS trace on every Londoner you've ever made an enemy of, and I think I found the likely culprit. Track her down, and she might lead you to your missing friend.
I'm on it.
我们有人被绑走了。是那个在哪里？这些是招募。
I'd request to see something on your person. Surrendering immediately. Failure to do so is a crime.
看一下，错。这样，那我们开车过去吧，像不太远啊，还有1公里啊，看地图好像不太远。是在这边。
What's wrong this time?
要克鲁。看看怎么样。
I'll report this, but I'm certain they expect you to sort this out yourself.
不行。
Wait, is
这样
this
就
your
可以。
It feels as though I was hired to babysit. This way! Gunfire! Why are you doing this? Grenade!
GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Send me the location.
那个特务真正在的地点就在 Billboard 外面，就在几个街区以外。
Our missing operative is here. Oh, and some armed guards too. Fun.
哦。看看，这里有，是我们重点。这里有一个，两个。这边有一些音讯。好想炸死他。
I realize this is a difficult distinction for a vicious mammal like you to grasp, but there is such a thing as being too violent.
上去。
Spread out. We need to find them. Now escape. We need to regroup. Hang on. Just
这样，这个吧。就这样就一个特务。
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
All right, I'll get this over with myself then. Can't count on anyone.
The missing operative is here. They survived this long, so try not to get them killed in the home stretch.
Oh.
What's all this?
便利下方。我不是要上来了。
Area's clear.
Sweep the
Continuing
area.
the search.
They're gone. Let's head back and regroup.
Britain's first news.
改定。然后他是在这层。第五。 他会过去吗？哦，声音很母汤。过去啊，过去啊，过去啊！快快！好，搞定。对，我们附近没有救援。
Get him out of here.
哦，下面有点数，不过先别理了。唉。
Who's that?
这边。
This area is being recorded by the TV.
走远了会追标，有多远啊？
Holy crap! I've got someone down.
They're here somewhere. They got away. Shit.
"你要走吗？"他没有要走的意思。可是距离真的好想抠他。你滚走了吗？终于。这样较远，完全可以看到好。这边吧。终于很早了。
Looks like you avoided them. Our friend is back in fighting shape, and another enemy of DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
好，解决了这个由一位特务被绑架的事情。
Gotta admit, this old DedSec thing's got me chuffed. And I'm bleeding good at it too.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Oh, good. A snarky sidekick AI. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Don't let the AI get into your head. He's proud of us, I promise. Well done.
Oops， 按错，不要紧，我能上车就好。然后，然后继续吧，找这个黑米去。Oops， 对不起。 危险驾驶了，完全是。还有700公里。We have arrived.
Malaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's stop in for a chinwag.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Bit paranoid, I'd say.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, 对不起，我先从后面过去比较好。
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
The window's up there. I might be able to get through.
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
All right.
你想，有这个。哦。不，cargo drone 是个更好的选择。哦，到了。怎么这样？好。
Interesting welcoming committee. Not just here for shits and giggles.
哇塞！
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
All right.
被干掉了，直接。
Welcome to clear and present danger, and welcome to fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
好，这边解锁。这里，没问题。好，它上面，这里，搞定。还差还没有，这边就可以。
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
好，然后我现在可以进去。真的吗？为什么是这样跳下去？不是上那个机？然后这个画面怎么感觉好像那个什么叫什么？这个教条的那个信仰跳跃，很有那个 feel， 对吧？等一下，怎么又这样？算了，我直接关掉这个。好，进去。没事，现在。
Move one more muscle, chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Hold on there, lad. Just relax.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Not likely. Think resistance.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Hold on! Albion knows you're here. Blow me up or not, you gotta scram.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish! Look, Cass is worse than you know.
What the hell do you think I'm here for? My elf?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
I'm not with Cass. Get that into your head. Just need your help taking him down. He was in on the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish. Think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go.
Found her!
No!
你在逃跑的。
Move in! Move in!
Bollocks.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Hảo Đến luôn à.
Go see what's happening.
Come.
All local units, the suspect is in the water. Control, target has stolen a boat. Control, we are pursuing the target. Drones have been deployed to apprehend the suspect.
Wow. Come. Oh yeah. 没事吧？跑。
Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
有人。
Desperate circumstances tend to make desperate people. I'm not saying that excuse.
Got him off my ass.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
哦，还好，没事没事，最后。不过这一次的直播呢，就有点像不
Alright,
是
Chief.
太
That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
好，然后我们这个直播呢就不太顺，其实算是不太顺利吧。然后最后我们就还是到这边了，所以就我们下次再见吧。如果还有直播，还是我不确定下个星期会是以直播还是什么方式去来处理啊。不过我们就总之就下次再见吧，拜拜。